What's up, everybody? This is Jerm from the Give Us a Shot Network, and this is the hard-ass truth of J. Cole's apology.
Give him a shot to do what?
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit the subscribe button and to get more from this show and everything else from the Give Us a Shot Network. And download and listen to the Give Us a Shot Network podcast wherever you get your podcast. All right, I'm sick of this shit. I held out as long as I could, and I've been furious since it's happened. Ty, what up? Shout out to you, but a light-skinned press conference is in order, needed at the very least, discussed. J. Cole has been embroiled in this, I don't even want to call it beef anymore. I don't know what it is, but this thing with Drake, Kendrick Lamar, everything kind of off a first-person shooter, and it seemed like J. Cole was heading into the right direction, right? Like, he used to make refund rap. You know what I mean? Like, he used to make feel good, and then he came out with a couple bangers, and he was always kind of held to this, you know, he was the one saving rap. Like, he was lyrical enough, but he kept it where everybody could follow. He didn't take it to that Eminem level where you kind of had to think. But what happens is there is always this inevitable meeting of, okay, you're going up this way, and the other person is going up this way. At some point, you're reaching the top. And only one person can be at the top. First person shooter comes out with Drake. And I think more of the global, and not that J. Cole hasn't been wildly successful and popular and dope. I know all these things, but there's a different level that he could have ascended to that Drake and Kendrick Lamar were already at, right? In terms of casual audience. Now all of a sudden, J. Cole is on the map. This is his time. And he sends some shots basically calling Kendrick Lamar's album boring, things like that. And he put out his EP, might delete later, and a track called 7 Minute Drill, where he disses Kendrick Lamar. And then almost immediately, and maybe my timetable of events is off, but it almost immediately backtracks, and then he's doing his Dreamville tour that he does in Raleigh, which is super dope. I'm glad he does it. But all of a sudden says, you know what, guys, this is not good for my soul, and I don't know what I was doing, and I was whack for that, and I'm sorry, Kendrick. I'm so sorry. I'm going to delete it from the streaming platforms. What are you doing? J. Cole, this is what rap is. You called Kendrick Lamar album mid. You did that. The competitive nature of the game is gone now. This is the prime example of the pussification of America, the soft era in rap. But you're more worried about what beta males and women are calling you on social media. Oh, he's so mature. Oh, I'm so glad. And I'm just, this is what we want from men. No, like, I like to play, when my daughter was a baby, I used to play with her dolls and, let her paint my nails and do all that soft shit. And because it made my daughter happy. But let me tell you, if somebody stepped up to me, it was serious time. It was pow pow time. And there was never a confusion about that. There is times where a softer touch is needed, but not in rap. Not when the point of rap, this is what it is. There can only be one great. You all can't just stand at the mountaintop holding hands and shit. The biggest issue I have with J. Cole and this whole situation is that for years, he's been proclaiming that he's the greatest living rapper in a lot of his verses. So it seems cowardly to me to concede as soon as he faces the smallest amount of competition. Don't say you're Muhammad Ali when you're really Larry Holmes. And I think a lot of people are pointing to Tupac and Biggie when it comes to beef. Oh, what do you want people to get shot and killed? No, I don't. And to me, there's, and honestly, I don't think either one of them were killed because of the beef. I think that was just good timing. I think they were killed for separate reasons that conveniently the East Coast, West Coast beef kind of took over that. But anyway, we've had several rap battles since Tupac and Biggie that didn't end up like Pac and Biggie. At the end of the day, there has to be a winner. That's what rap is. It's just like sports. And this is why people give LeBron James and Pete and Kevin Durant and guys of this era a lot of stress, right? It's because back in the day, there wasn't any of this working out together and being friends, and that's not competitive nature. Beanie Siegel went crazy on Jada, Kiss, and Nas. Jada went crazy on 50. Eminem, Ja Rule. There's been plenty of rap battles until one was done, right? Ether with Jay-Z and Nas. The takeover, was one of those mainstream things, and that was Jay-Z's mistake, because Ether was, this is for you, and I don't care if anybody gets it, you'll get it. Ether made Jay-Z cry. And for all those who are too young to remember, I remember when Jay-Z went up to Hot 97 and was like, yeah, Ether got me. Like that's what it is. So J.Cole, first person shooter, you're front and center in the rap world for the first time in a long time. You renegaded Drake on his own track. This was your moment. This was your chance to really claim the crown from Kendrick Lamar and Drake. This was your time and you folded. And to me, this is career suicide for you. Yeah, you'll get your backpackers and your grass pickers that'll enjoy your music from now until the end of time. But this shows to me that you don't care about being the best. Because to be the best, you literally have to beat the best. That's what rap beef is. That's what rap battling is. That's what the nature of, that is the art and the craft. Shout out to all my Highlander fans. There can only be one. And the only way to get there isn't through album sales, isn't through merch sales. It's from bar for bar. And the problem is you're too cool with these people. So to anybody who appreciates the art and craft and skill of hip hop, you can see this from a mile away. And you're out there sitting there half crying, oh, this hurts my spirit. I can't believe I did something so foolish. No, what's foolish is that you apologized. You called Kendrick Lamar a bitch and other rappers a bitch for many years. Did that hurt your soul? Did that hurt your spirit? Was it out of character for you then when you were trying to promote your album? Let me know, Jermaine. I don't like all this maturity out here. Like, no, this is rap. That's beta stuff to me, what you did. Kendrick Lamar is doing this for the sport of rap. He knows what time it is. You have to go and get it. J. Cole, you folded and you ran from it. And that is the hard ass truth.